Prof, you also talked about concentrating on areas where you have comparative sport advantage.
Yeah.
And I begin to think that doesn't that put other sports in jeopardy if you say, let's focus on where there are comparative advantage? Then how do you develop the rest? I mean, there was a time in Nigeria, swimming was a dawn in Nigeria. Athletics is gone. I don't know, but it's left to be proven. Athletics is not doing as good as they were. Boxing, that used to be Nigeria's number one, is no more.
Thank you.
Will you now say that some of these sports are no more comparative advantage sports?
No. You see, in the Olympic terminology, we have what we call potential sports. We have what we call elite sports. You understand me? Yeah. So potential sports are sports you can develop. You may not have comparative advantage, but you want to develop that for the future. So we can still groom those ones, okay? Then the elite sport, these are sports you know you have comparative advantage. And when we talk about the Olympics, 2020 is around the corner. If I ask you, where do you think Nigeria's medals will come from? Considering the fact that the last two Olympics, we only won one bronze medal.
I was also going to answer that by asking you, how many sports do Nigeria have comparative advantage that we speak of?
At the moment, none.
That's what I'm saying.
At the moment, none. So this is what I'm telling you, that we need to go back, as they always say, to the drawing board and draw a master plan. And that is the challenge for the sports minister at this point in time. What is his master plan for the next 4 years? Or I would say, let him draw it for the next 8 years. I'm not sure it will be there for 8 years, but at least somebody else will take over from where it is. We had the longest serving sports minister, Solomon Dalong, and I think almost the whole sports fraternity are celebrating that he's gone, which should not be so.
It shouldn't be.
You understand me? When you look at the list of the sports ministers, he spent about 4 years. You understand me? And there's nothing now for Sunday Dare to take over from, and which is wrong. So, talking about the Olympics, let's look at it. When you go to the Olympics, look at Kenya, look at Ethiopia. You understand me? What do they target? Long distance races.
Long distance.
You understand me?
It belongs to them.
Exactly.
You can sit down and say it is their birthright.
Exactly. And they get into the medals table every Olympics because of this.
I want to add to that. They went to these Africa Games with only 67 athletes.
Thank you.
And all 67 do long distance in all the categories.
Exactly. Exactly.
All right.